More than half of LGBTQ people in the UK fear holding hands in public. A surprising new report from Stonewall reveals that over 56% of LGBTQ individuals in the UK avoid holding hands in public due to fears of prejudice and harassment. This alarming statistic is part of Stonewall's Hold My Hand campaign, aimed at highlighting the rising incidence of queer hate crimes and urging government action. The findings come in light of a government report indicating a staggering 112% increase in hate crimes based on sexual orientation in England and Wales over the last 5 years, with offenses against trans individuals rising by 186% during the same period. Among reported hate crimes, 56% were public order offenses, 41% involved violence, and 5% were categorized as criminal damage. Stonewall is calling for anti-LGBTQ hate crimes to be designated as aggravated offenses, ensuring protections akin to those for religion and race, as recommended by the Law Commission. So far, 584 individuals have contacted their local MPs as part of the campaign, emphasizing the need for immediate action. Stonewall encourages queer individuals to personalize their messages and share their experiences to enhance the impact. While Queer News Tonight has not seen similar surveys, we wonder if America's LGBTQ community is fearful to hold hands in public. Yeah. I know when we all read this story, we all come in and out of the closet quite a bit when we have to. Yeah. And there are a lot of places where you either don't feel safe or you're not treated like you're welcome. Right. So this story is not surprising. And when we have a media, backlash against the LGBTQ community that's coming from all of these, right-wing bloggers, is pushing, I'm not as worried about the people here at this table because we are grown and we've been able to navigate this world. Yeah. I worry about the kids that are that are in high school, that are seeing these messages and fearing what their life may be like.
But I'll tell you, I have to admit this, I still get nervous when I go out into society. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I have had guys that have actually asked me out on a date, and I'm scared to go because not so much, I'm open, I'm myself, I'm who I am.
It could be like a
I'm,
scam or something.
Well, no, I'm scared for the guy because everything might be going well when we're in a restaurant, but then if someone acts out, how are they going to react to it? Are they strong enough to deal with being with someone like me in public and getting backlash? And so it's a reality. I mean, I feel really awkward when, and I say that in one breath, and in the next breath, I say, it would be nice to go out and not just have the guy come over and we're always inside. But I think I've been used to being the secret for so long that when a guy seems like he's open enough to say, you want to go to dinner or something, it doesn't happen a lot. But when it does happen, I start getting anxiety. Not for myself, because I go out in public and here I am, ta-da! But for the guy, because what if something goes down? Is he stable enough to handle it?
That's a good question.
So.
I mean, I think even at some public places, not too long ago, I mean, I don't even mind saying it, but Flanagan's is a family burger kind of joint or something. My husband went in there without me one night. When people say people don't look gay and you kind of don't understand it, but you kind of do at the same time. Like my husband, I guess, kind of doesn't look gay or whatever that means. I guess I look gay. People tell me that.
He didn't borrow any
he's
of your
just
clothes.
more masculine. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No crop top, sure. More masculine appearing. But he was sitting at the bar by himself, and these older white, hickey guys were drunk, I guess, and just started calling him a faggot. And it was out of nowhere. I mean, I wasn't even there with him. They just looked at him and thought, oh, that's a gay guy, and started going off on him. And no one at the Flanagan's in Davie did anything. Shame on you.
Yeah.
But the Broward County police officers escorted my husband to his truck, made all of those older guys stay in the restaurant so that he could leave and they couldn't see where he was going. So I applaud the police department.
Absolutely.
But it is very real. It's alive and well. We stay out on Wilton Drive. We go down to Miami Beach. We stay in these clubs till 3 a.m., and then you leave and you hit the streets. And maybe it's a 500 feet walk to your your car, and maybe it's 2 blocks home, but you need to be more cautious. Everyone does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And whether you're straight, bi, gay, trans, not binary, blue, purple, I don't care. Just be safer. You know,
Yeah.
just be more aware of your space. It's
And isn't
scary.
it sad that
Yeah.
same-sex marriages are legal?
Yes.
And you can't hold your spouse's hand.
I
It's
know.
just scary.
Street?
It's
Well-
just like sometimes I like walking out of here. I wouldn't like feel like, not that we're in a bad area right now at
Right.
all, but
Yeah.
like, I think in a block I would
Yeah.
like remove my
Move your
my
hand.
husband's, and I hate
Right.
that. I hate that.
Yeah, that is so true. That's so true. It's legal, but you know the straight folks say if we kiss one another or hold hands that we're flaunting.
Yeah.
You know, but if they do it in public, it's publicly acceptable. It's socially acceptable. We do it, oh, we're flaunting. We're putting it in their face. You know, so
Right.
it's definitely double standard.
Yeah.
And I know what you mean. A block away from
Yeah.
the studio.
I mean, I'm not from South Florida, so it's almost like any business that I haven't entered yet.
It's a
I
test.
kind of
Yeah.
go back in the closet a little bit. You know, they're